Yo, what is up, y'all? How y'all doing, bro? It's been a minute since I seen y'all, bro, and I came back to yet another BTS music video, so I'm super stoked to kick back my catch-up of K-pop within the month of July, to be honest, starting off with BTS. Now, this one's a little bit different because I seen that people were reacting to a normal music video, and I go on YouTube and I don't see one. This is entirely different in general. There's a normal EP on Spotify, and that is where the music video was released. Now, I've never seen this ever. Like, not just in K-pop, but in music in general. Maybe those who are more active on Spotify and more familiar with this, but I remember back, it was a couple weeks ago, an artist that I listened to, Larry June. I was on my release radar and I clicked that song by Larry June. I was driving in the car and I looked down and there was a music video playing. I'm like, when did they start doing this? Like, this is just super cool. And now to see that this is like the primary source of a music video release with BTS, I think that's super cool. And also it's smart too, because now it's a normal EP. It's probably driving the streams up or redriving the streams up for the EP, which is kind of a method, to be honest, especially knowing how crazy ARMY supports and streams music video. So honestly, W tactic, and super cool that we're about to watch our first music video reaction through Spotify. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump in and check out the normal music video. I'm excited to see what it's like. Wait, why isn't it playing though? How do you make the music videos play on Spotify? So I got it going up here and I press play and I have to switch it to the video. And then it's in the top right corner. Spotify, look, I like this method, but that's kind of weird. This feels kind of weird. Oh, sick. Got some Polaroids of the guys. Oh, why is he wet? Oh my goodness! Get up! Whoa! Hold on, I gotta pause, y'all. Like, first, I feel like kind of off-put. Like, because I don't know if it's a frame rate, I don't know if it's Spotify in general, but their lips are matching, but it kind of looks, it feels a little bit choppy, a little jarring, but their lips are still matching the words. So it's like, it kind of feels different. I don't know if that's my internet or what's going on here, but. Yo. I wonder what the girl represents. Oh my gosh, will color me red, will color me blue. They look royal, bro. It's different for me, it's different for you. Jeez, that glare is crazy. Okay, so I feel like it's like boredom being depicted. Just to turn me off. That shirt is crazy. Oh my gosh, and they had to do a close-up of him buttoning his shirt back up, bro. So yeah, that's all you guys get. You think that I was built to the hard metal still. Now I understand the truth, some pain don't heal. If everything's just happy, that ain't real. I've read everything I like 1,000 times. Normal and special, they are just some lines. Normal and special, just some lines. Oh, Shug! That smile, bro. Come on, dude. Run away, pushing me, pulling me. Said you wanted all of me, but what is even all of me? Suddenly, part of me is hurting me. Heard the things they calling me. What the hell you want from me? I was always getting pied. We're caked. Dang. Swim. Okay, we even got the swim boat in the props. Dude, this video is actually dope. It feels like... Hold on, I'm sorry. It feels like we're getting shown like flashbacks. It's all in the same house, but this is now what it's turned into. Obviously talking about maybe, you know, the glitz and the glamour, what the song obviously is about, but showcasing like this is what this house used to be like. This is what these experiences used to be like until I got used to them. Bruh. Generally, you try to avoid that. That's how they looking like that. In a bathroom, generally, you try to avoid the urinals right next to each other, bro. But that also could be them showcasing like their brotherhood, you know, like their closeness. Dude. Bro, wait, no freaking way. I'm going back. Because there's no way in his right mind he dropped the pants all the way down at the star, bro. He did. Yo, dude, I just can't get enough of these suitings, bro. They look so clean. Dude, I actually love that. It just feels very playful, but it also feels like an insight a bit more into the songs with those visuals of like just their depictions, right? Because like in the beginning, it just felt like every time I see somebody in, you know, we talk about this in multiple music videos when we see this. Every time you see someone in full clothing and they are like just letting that water wash on them, of course you think of swim as well, but I'm also just like, this is like you're upset, you're depressed maybe, and you're kind of just going through the feels. And then also when you've had a breakup before, maybe, you know, you just lay in the bed, you just look at the ceiling and you're just like, bro, what the heck, right? But I think what they're kind of depicting is like, because they're in this like crazy mansion, it gives very old style, old money, you know, and the clothing, the pearls, the jewelry, you know, they're literally wearing high class, high tier outfits. A house in the crib. They ain't wearing pajamas in the bed. Jimin is wearing this very fine shirt with pearl necklaces, and you know what I'm saying. And he's just chilling. Look at these pillowcases. Cost as much as a month of rent. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like they're depicting like this again, just how normal it's feeling, maybe even how isolating it's feeling. They're not showing themselves together unless it's in the living room. I don't know if that's necessarily like going through so much of the emotions, you know what I'm saying? You go through a lot of the stuff by yourself. Even though you're a group, you still feel these emotions on your own. And you can come together and express them as a group, but at the end of the day, you still return alone. And so obviously in music videos, you still get like those solo scenes, but that's kind of how it's making me think like everybody's dealing with their things in their own different ways. Jin's chilling out there having tea, trying to get through stuff. Jimin's stuck in his bed. Jungkook is not knowing what to do to himself. It looks like V's like drinking and fighting or something. Like, I don't know why he looks so rough. Like he's been getting beat up. I don't know, you know, it just seems like maybe it's beating him up. The lifestyle is beating him up physically. So I feel like there's a good bit of stuff that you could probably take from this music video, but then when we see those flashbacks of those moments with all the color, the saturation comes back into the scene, because we still have like this kind of a little bit duller color correction. When we get those glimpses into those moments where they're partying, they're turning up, living it up like this, things are good, things are great. And then we also have more pictures of like other people around. And what that makes me think of is like, again, we already know what the song is about since we've heard it. We didn't need the music video necessarily to tell us what this is about, but you guys know how in like music videos or in movies, we see people who either have money, gain the wealth, whatever, and then they all of a sudden have all these random stragglers in their house who stay after the, you know, stay when the party's over, and then they kind of just stick around until they're told to leave. That's kind of what these other people in the background remind me of, and I could just imagine how that feels, because I know when my homies stay longer than I want them to be, I feel a little bit of a way. So I can imagine when it's a stranger and there's no connection apart from the moment, the party, the vibes, you know what I mean, that is there. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking into this a little bit too much, but I do feel like there is a little bit that we can take from this, and it feels like they're just being a little bit more open, as we already know them to be doing with this comeback season. So anyways, I think this music video was actually dope. I didn't think that it was going to be a full music video for some reason, because it was released on Spotify, but this is a full project with a director, editors, and all that stuff, and I think is overall pretty solid for what this song entails. Let me know if there's anything that you guys think I may have missed, if there's anything that you took from this or whatever in the comment section down below. Of course, I'll be reading them as always, and I know y'all, there's a bunch of comebacks in K-pop that I've yet to check out, so feel free to let me know down below in the comment section on Discord, or of course on the Patreon in the K-pop request chat, and I will go ahead and get some up for you guys ASAP. And also, if you don't see anything on the YouTube channel, check the Patreon as well, because I post music video reactions and stuff like that there. Maybe the more niche or newer artists, or maybe even other stuff that I don't know if you guys like. If I do try something, you guys can check out other stuff there. With that being said, I'm going to get out of here, man. I hope you guys have a great weekend ahead of you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Much love. Peace, y'all. Bro, move! Why is everybody just stuck there, bro? No! Who got? Juki said, not me. No!
I actually did a wink, and
That was so cringe.
yeah, I think
He said y'all thought it was cringe, but that's something that all y'all do, right?
you know when the eyes goes like,
Hell nah!
nah, you're for real.
What the clip up? He rubbing the fuck out that eye. No, this is about to be gross. This is about to be gross. Yo, somebody, you're not supposed to rub your fucking eye that much. You're gonna fucking record him? What are we doing? Damn! Holy smoke! That choreo is tough. Oh!
ああ、俺が殺した。
Oh sh! I don't know what none of this means. I know some of y'all play League, bruh. I don't know what this means.
일단은 지금 저는 라이즈한테 졌거든요.
He's sad. He's literally not having a good time. Why have this in the vlog? But it's crazy because he chose this. I've never been in a situation where I wanted to get pissed off playing.